Alrighty. What is up, everybody? We're back here with another fucking day of the grind. Man, I gotta stop cussing in the first 5 seconds, but yeah, letter C's in the comments for not just for cursing, but for hopefully for blessing, actually, the runs today. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm going in with zero expectations. The last couple days have been kind of like, oh, I'm too this, I'm too that, you know, I gotta try to be more chill, I gotta try to be more hardcore. Today I'm just gonna go in zero expectations, zero goals, and we're just gonna play the game and kind of just see where our heart takes us. So C's in the comments for going crazy in this game. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully I don't go too crazy today. But yeah, thanks for watching the VOD. I fucking hearted all the H's from yesterday that I could see. And yeah, and I'm feeling good here, actually. You know, I got on a little late today, I'll say, but you know, it's not like I adhere to any time clock or anything. I don't have any fucking sense of time, really. I mean, I just get out of bed and make a big old breakfast, and that's whenever time that is. If that's at 6 in the evening, then you know, I'll take that. But yeah, it's like 2 p.m. right now, my time. Hoping to do a good like 3-hour stream. You know, after yesterday, I'm definitely now have like kind of a new appreciation for the 3-hour grind. Oh, for like the 3-ish hour grind. You know, I don't really feel going into this week of grinding. I had the feeling like, oh, I need to try to go for longer. Nah, and I should have known that about myself. I'm not a, you know, I'm here for a short, or what's the thing is, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, welcome everybody. What's up, SSBM, JD Phelps, Bex, I see you, Bad4, Versified. What's up all my YouTube homies, Oni, Ronnie, Sean, Kuga, Distant Coder. Says you never heard of me. Thank you for watching that. Thanks everyone who's been watching the last couple videos, appreciate that. You're just here for a time, whether it's good or bad. Hell yeah. What constitutes as a big breakfast? I had two egg tacos today, and I loaded them up with avocado, salsa, lettuce, onion, bell pepper, and some Taco Bell hot sauce and lime, and a bunch of seasonings. It's really good. So yeah, it was pretty big breakfast, and I drank an entire pot of coffee as well. So. That's why I always try to make sure, you know, like, because I eat a pretty big breakfast, I try to not eat, like, right after I get up. I've been doing my push-ups lately, which is good. Been going outside to some degree. I haven't been, like, fully, like, getting good cardio or anything, but I've been going outside and getting the sun, the nice hot sun on my face and all that shit. So, feeling good. Let's go to another level. Let's head over to a little blowhard. Blowhard's always a good warm-up. I'm not feeling a super crazy long warm-up today, but we'll see what happens. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to everybody just getting here right now. Switch my thing over here. Do I drink coffee with creamer? No, I drink black coffee. I'm on that Sigma black coffee vibe. I just like black coffee. Especially I don't like a lot of sugar and cream in the morning. Yeah, I like iced coffee too. That shit's good, but as for hot, I just go black. Ugh. What's up, Jumia? 4 coffees, no breakfast. Just the shit your pants method. I like that. Just full on diarrhea maxing. I was strongly considering starting my next video today, but I'm like, you know what? I'm lazy. There's plenty of time. Let's just fucking play some Spyro, you know? I knew that if I tried to force myself to make the video today that I would just be lazy. It wouldn't be as good of a day as if I just did runs, so. It's all good. Now, let me try this little strat right here. Just work on that a little bit. I think you have to jump like from this side to make it work. Let's head to another level. Let's go to, let's just do the out of bounds metalhead. Maybe do some rats and then get into runs. I feel like just kind of hopping into runs relatively quick. So yeah. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Should work. Jump, you dumb fucking idiot. Alright, let's head over to Rat Proxy and then we'll do some runs. You're playing old school RuneScape? Nice. Good as shit. What's up, Equinox? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Chloe. Sis. Mud Butt. Amen. Do this. That out of bound and the out of bounds in Metalhead works because it doesn't proxy you. If it proxied you, you'd stay in bounds. And it's kind of unusual. I mentioned that during my any % commentary that it's a very unusual. There's not many out of boundses in this game that work that way, like the one in Metalhead. Normally, when you get squeezed like that, you just get shot up into the air, and that's called a proxy. But that out of bounds is not a proxy. In this game, Spyro has to go into the flopping animation for it to be a proxy. That only applies to this game. In Spyro 2 and 3, that's not so. Cove L, yeah. Cove be taking those L's, bro. Typical Cove. Trying to get views by taking your shirt off? Man, who upset you today? How you doing? It doesn't get me views, it gets me people asking and asking the same questions over and over. If it was a question of perception, I would definitely wear a shirt. What's up, Kale? Thanks for the good luck. Trying to get my angle correct here. I'm getting good surfs at least, which is nice. Alright, let's do a run. I'm feeling like let's just hit it, man. Fuck it. I'm ready. Switch my disc here. Yeah, let's go, dude. 8 minutes. That was a pretty quick warm-up for me. Not bad at all. What's up, Sakura? I see you up there. You're a time traveler. Dude, time traveler, are we gonna get to hear you talking to customers during the fucking game night this weekend? That sounds fun. Alright, let's refresh this. What's up, Antiki? Alright, let's go to the alerts. You just got back from the pool, nice. Yeah, I haven't jumped in the lake in a while, and it's actually getting pretty hot out here now, so maybe after stream I might jump in the water. But in any case, let's fucking do some runs. I'm feeling good. Hype me up here, wish me luck. Here goes the beginning of the grind, see how pleasurable things are. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome, Piggy. Make sure my splits work. Up a little bit more baby powder over there. Yesterday I had a little bit of a scare because, you know, my controller is old. I should definitely move on from it, but I'm just so used to it. It feels really nice for me. So but because it's so old, like yesterday I had my first scare on stream of the left stick got stuck for a moment during a run. So if that happens again today, I might have to switch controllers. We'll see. Did I hear they're making Hall effect sticks? Yeah, I did. In fact, I forgot I was supposed... Okay, so here's the fucking annoying thing, is the guy who makes them has like a website that's in like all German. So I have to order them internationally and like also translate the website to make sure I'm not scamming myself. So I haven't done that yet. I wanted to just buy them on my phone. Of course, like, you know, with all these like custom things, it's like the hardest thing in the world just to buy it, you know. But then also, like, it's kind of unclear to me whether they come pre-soldered to a motherboard or not, like for the controller. So if I have to solder the stick on myself, I mean, I'm just telling you right now, I'm gonna fuck that up. DualShock 2 joysticks have 8 solder points on them. You know, I'm not good at soldering. I got big caveman hands. So I'll still order one just to see what it is, but I mean, I'll be very surprised if it's something I can just, you know, just drop into my controller easily. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy one, and then, like, worst case scenario, I'll just send it to you, Time Traveler, if you're into that. You're close enough to me that we can figure that out. Yeah, I've seen controllers like that where the stick is just permanently, like, stuck in different directions. Like, the potentiometer is just completely broken. But yeah, I'm not like sold on the whole like, oh, Hall effect thing is so much better than a normal potential. Like, I've not tried it. I'm not like, dude, even if someone just made a custom potentiometer that like is easy to put into a new stick, that's kind of what I'm more excited about rather than the fact that it's like Hall effect. Like, I'll believe it when I play it and it's like better, you know what I mean? Yeah, everyone's like sucking each other's dick over the Hall effect, like, for some reason, because it's like magnets. I mean, hey, if it's better, it's better. I'm not like against that. It's just like, I'll believe it when I see it, you know? It's just hard to do like a custom stick box, you know? Like I said, because of the whole soldering thing and the, you know, if you sell it with the motherboard, it's like there's like a million different like motherboard configurations for the various models of DualShock 2. It's not just like you can just drop a new... It's not like I could just take the insides from one PS2 controller and just put them in another like willy-nilly. It's like they have to be the exact same model and everything. So it's... I don't see this like going smoothly. You know, in all honesty. I'm still gonna buy it like a dumbass, you know, but I'll, you know, just saying. Megastar, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. I'm probably gonna pay like 20. I'm probably gonna pay like $5 and then another like $30 for international shipping, just to get like a tiny little stick box in the mail that I'll have to solder. That I'll have to get Time Traveler to solder to a controller for me. That's probably what's gonna happen. Wow, so revolutionary. Everyone losing their mind at how easy it is. What's up, Fireblade? Welcome, welcome. And yeah, thanks again, Megastar. Hope you're doing well. I'm not saying soldering's complicated. I'm saying I'm bad at it. Like, that's a skill you need to be good at if you want to replace potentiometers. And I'm not good at that. I'm not saying I can't get better at it or that, you know, I can't develop. I'm just saying it's not like the easiest, you know, it's not like I can just get like a new stick box and just drop it in there. There's a, I mean, I don't know. Am I being too much of a negative Nancy or something here? Is that what you're saying? You're saying I should just embrace, you know, fucking perfectly soldering on a stick box like it's nothing? It's so easy. That's not easy. Am I crazy? Am I getting gaslit right now? I've tried it. It's not easy. I'm bad at it. Like, it's something I definitely would need to practice more and fuck up more controllers just to like get like acceptably okay at. What's up, Ooks? Thank you for the resub. Welcome, welcome. I will go get him. What's up, Forlo? Thank you for the good luck. What's up, Amesy? Good to see you. Yo, Chocobo, thank you for the good luck. Spyro 3 is your least favorite game. It doesn't have the same feel as Spyro 1 and 2. Well, hey, there you go. Thank you for sharing. Hope I'm well. I'm doing great. You know, I just got started with the stream today, and yeah, I'm hoping to get a solid run here. We'll see how much good mama proxy karma I have stored up here. Oh, come on. That was looking promising. Who's dragging a chair across the... My dad is doing repairs in like my little kitchenette area behind me. You're in a Nintendo house. You guys were just loyal to Kojima, praying to him. You have like a little shrine to fucking Iwata right there.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
It's a vacate, dude. He's fixing something. I'm glad he's there. I'm not tripping. It's been a few months since you worked a night shift and been able to catch a stream. Yeah, welcome, White Gold. Hope you're doing well. There is a chair drag. That's not what is happening, but yeah. I mean, we can go with that. Yeah, sure. Chair dragon. The NES you had is rednecks. Yeah, I remember like out here in Missouri, all we had was an NES for many years when I was a kid. That was all we had. You know, like whatever PlayStation we had at home, like we didn't bring it out here. So we had like the fucking NES, and Mario 3 was like the only... Mario 3 and Paperboy were like the only games we could get to work. I played a lot of Mario 3. What's up, Avo? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, Paperboy's a classic. I sucked at that, though. You get fucking destroyed in the first, like, 5 seconds. Time zones are 9 to 5. Good luck with the temps. Thank you, Didario. Welcome. Dude, pressed X. Fuck you. Just got here. Welcome, Vanta. What's up, Jord? You can never land the papers on the front steps. Dude, yeah, I mean, you have to... That's one of those games you have to, like, learn, you know? You can't just fucking hop in and expect not to get fucked instantly. Like most of the NES library. Hey, thanks for watching that, White Gold. Appreciate it. Where did I learn the movement mechanics? I learned them 10 years ago in a sacred cave, a sacred cavern that was inhabited only by Saboom, Chris LBC, and Tuval. And they took me under their wing, and they taught me how to hunt and gather in the Amazonian wilderness. And during that time, they taught me the secret ways around the light of the campfire and underneath the stars illuminating the sky. While Saboom was using a boa constrictor as a necklace, he showed me by using the boa constrictor to emulate the controller inputs. 3, 2, 1, go. So that's how I learned how to do the movement tech in this game.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
But if you guys are curious about learning the movement tech in this game, I have a video called 3 Hidden Techniques Every Spyro Player Should Know. That should be a good starting point for general movement mechanics. Did Saboom nurse me like a baby? I wasn't gonna mention that, but yes, he did vomit down my throat for sustenance. Yeah, that's correct. It's the only way I have the abilities I do now. Yeah, this game isn't too complicated. There's just a couple of, like, you know, mechanics that aren't, like, that you might not know, like, just from fucking around yourself. And once you learn, and I'll just tell you what they are: flame charging, charge gliding, and quick turning. If you can learn, like, if you understand, like, the concepts between those three things, then you're basically on track to be, like, a really good speedrunner eventually, with practice. And that's what my video I was mentioning talks about. So yeah, orange feline. Check out three hidden techniques every Spyro player should know. It's an old video on my channel. What's up, fun bags? Thanks for watching that. Proxy mechanics. I don't think it's necessary to understand, like, every single proxy in this game, or just the general proxy mechanics in order to speedrun. Proxies are like, you'll learn proxies on a situation by situation basis. You know, it's like if you're learning Vortex and you learn a specific wizard proxy, you learn a specific setup for it. Or you're playing any percent, you learn rat proxy, you learn a specific setup for it. It's not even really necessary that you understand, like, what a proxy is, or that you know every proxy. Like, that doesn't make you a good speedrunner, is knowing what proxies are. But what does make you a good speedrunner is, like, knowing what flame charging and charge gliding and quick turning are. I'm talking general. You're talking specific. If you're talking proxies, you're talking specific strategies. I'm talking general execution that'll lead you down a path of learning and improving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, proxies are cool. And they are definitely used in speedruns. Just, you know. Like I said, what's up, Treetops? Welcome, welcome. Your Garfield smokes a lot. Welcome. You lost your Twitch account? Isn't that because we banned you? Either way, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Or didn't we? I think we unbanned you, right? We, like, gave you a fucking redemption chance, a chance at a redemption arc. Well, anyways, welcome. You're good. Oops. I don't know who the fuck John Arbuckle is, but thanks for watching. I like to think of myself more as a homeless John Lennon Jesus if he fucking didn't give a fuck about God. Type of Sam Hyde if he didn't give a fuck about anything. Type of fucking Spyro ass fucking bitch. Naked. I think that's a little bit better of description, wouldn't you say? I look like fucking Logan Paul while he's bulking, you know, and balding, bulking Logan Paul with brown fucking hair type beat. I'm looking like a homeless man with a home. Exactly. I'm looking like the John Bonham of breakfast sandwiches. You were banned for telling me that I could I mean, I don't remember that, but sure. I don't know. Not really sure what you want me to say to that. My guess is that if that did happen, it was because I found your message annoying and I was struggling during my grind. And so I probably banned you. But it looks like you're not banned anymore. So, you know, you can't really call me an asshole. I had mercy on you, did I not? I don't know why we're bringing up... I feel like you're kind of digging yourself in a hole here bringing that up, you know? No, I'm just saying. Doesn't really excite me to talk about such subjects. You want to double down on something that I banned you for? Like, is that what's going on here? You want to call me an asshole? Like, let's do it. Thank you for the good luck, Orange Feline. What's up, Cryptid Boogie? Is this our first run of the stream? This is my 3rd attempt of the stream so far. So yeah, we're still pretty early on. Yeah, I'm like Michael from Vsauce, true.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Remember, guys, the only way that people are gonna like you as a streamer is if you don't ban anybody. Just bottle, if someone annoys you in your chat slightly, just bottle it up. Because they probably didn't mean it like that. Remember that, guys. Just streamer tips for you. Remember, guys, you're entitled to say anything you want in my chat. Regardless of how I feel. I'm just kidding. No, but genuinely, it's all good. I'm actually not tripping. I'm literally just kidding around. It's all good. Hope nobody sees me as a power hungry Reddit mod. Man, I almost had that rat proxy on that, or that mama proxy on that first run, man. I almost had that. Thoughts on physical aptitude in other areas, improving gaming reactions, training basketball for... I think just generally having some degree of physical, like, mind, body, health in your life. Whether that means you play basketball, or you go for a run, or you go outside, or whatever the fuck, you do push-ups, don't eat too much. Like, all of that stuff has an effect on your ability to speedrun. I do think so. But no one thing that you do there is going to be like the deciding factor between whether you get good runs or not. It's kind of one of those things that it's like, if you're generally healthier, you'll generally be able to perform better in a video game or in any sort of thing like that. So yeah, if you take care of yourself, you will be better. I'm sure I'm not blowing any minds with that concept. I don't think you have to, especially with video games, I don't think you have to be like a health nut to be your best at a video game. It just helps. That's all. And I'm not a health nut, you know. I drink, I smoke, you know. Weed. Well, you know, if I didn't do those things, you know, who knows? Maybe I'd get better runs. I'd probably get better runs, honestly. So, you know, I'm not perfect. For me, as long as I get a good night's sleep, have a good breakfast, you know, do a little bit of light exercise, go outside a tiny bit, then I'm ready for runs for the day. I think that's more than a lot of gamers can say. As long as you're not just like completely just neglecting your body, I think you'll be fine in this hobby. What's up, Sylph? Thanks for the good luck. You're banning a guy's chat for saying nah. You like him, but the bad taste remains. I'm sure, Radio Vets, I'm sure there are plenty of people here that feel the exact same way about me. But you know what? Sorry. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Sorry. That's like what ban appeals and stuff are for, you know? Like, I think this is why, in my opinion, it's okay. Even if I ban someone erroneously and you didn't deserve it, because that's what you're talking about. You got banned and you feel like you didn't deserve it, right? So therefore the streamer's an asshole. So to that end, it's like, okay, let's just say I've done that. Now I'm the streamer that did that to you, okay? Well, you can do a ban appeal and I'll consider it. You can make an alt and I won't instantly ban you. You know, so like I think I'm even if like that situation's true for me and I'm a total asshole for, you know, unexcusably banning you, which by the way, it's like there's such a thing doesn't exist. Like it's up to me, like whether even if you type nothing and I'm like, okay, fuck you, you're banned, you know, that's my prerogative as a streamer, you know. That shouldn't make me an asshole, but you know how emotions and feelings are, right? So let's just say that does make me an asshole and you didn't deserve it. Boo-hoo. Okay, let's assume that. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You can still do an appeal, apologize in an appeal. You can make an alt and I'm not gonna ban you for that. Just inherently. Like I feel like that's like pretty lax as far as, you know, being a considerate, you know, not asshole streamer goes, you know. What's up, Elsie? And I think also if all else fails, and you just keep getting banned from my chat and you don't deserve it or whatever, well, okay, I mean, do you need to be chatting in my stream? Does every person have a right to chat in my stream? No! It's like a... Right? Am I crazy for this opinion? Like, it's just a chat. It's not like the end of the world if you can't chat. You can still watch my stream, you know? It's not like you need to tell me good luck or to tell me about your day and stuff in my chat. Like, that's not like a human right or even really that necessary at the end of the day. It's not a big deal. I don't take my chat that seriously where it's like, okay, you know, I don't know. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, I've definitely banned people in the past, and it's upsetting. It's despite how insignificant your ability to chat in one stream is or not, it still is emotionally damaging to get banned. It feels like I personally hate you or something, you know? Well, that's not the case. It's not the case. I don't have anything personally against anybody I've banned. It's all good. Just because you annoy me a little bit, you know, that doesn't mean like I hate you, you know? But it's easy to make that jump, you know, when you're the person on the other side. Oh, he hates me, and I don't deserve that. He banned me. I don't deserve that. Fucking asshole. But that's like kind of like you're just assuming that you have to be that you have a right, you know, to be chatting in my stream. So I don't know. It's definitely a different. I think it's just such a different perspective from the streamer versus from the chatter. Like those are just two different like worlds apart. You know, to me, a ban is not a big deal. To you, if I ban you, that's like, oh fuck, you know, it's like a big deal, right? So, I don't know. It's one of those things that'll. So it's just one of those things. You watch my stream but interacting with me is better. I mean, like I said, like, you know, if you have to chat in my stream to have fun, I mean, this might not. I'm gonna just say this straight up. If you have to chat in my stream to enjoy it, this is not the stream for you. If you have to be chatting and talking to me all the time to get, you know, whatever, you know, entertainment, like, I don't want that to be the case. I'm over here speedrunning, you know. I'll be quiet for like 10 minutes at a time and I'm just focusing. It's not all about the interaction here, you know. I'm more interactive than most speedrunners, and I'll give it up. I like talking to you guys, I like interacting and stuff, but if you need the chat to enjoy my stream, like, I mean, I feel like that's kind of extreme. Have I ever streamed on my birthday and let the viewers now it is my birthday? Surely I have in the past. Maybe? I don't know. let me just put a bow on this topic one more time. If I'm an asshole for banning you, I'm sorry. Just please remember that I have nothing personally against any of you guys. I love you all, and I really, whether you're the most annoying banned bitch in the world or you don't deserve it or whatever, I appreciate you so much for having watched at all. You know? Just remember that. That's like my final note on all that. Yeah, I hope I'm not too much of an asshole to any of you guys. And that's all I can hope. But yeah, as for streaming on my birthday is coming up next month. I'm probably not, I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably not going to stream on my birthday. I might. We'll see. I think I've done it in the past. Surely I've done it one of these years. I've done it. You got banned, you were like, what the? You were confused? Didn't I warn you like several times? How are you confused? I believe correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm remembering the situation correctly. I believe you were typing in all caps for like 5 messages in a row. And I was like, can you stop? And then you kept doing it. I was like, okay, ban. How is that confusing? What's my wisdom? I have no wisdom. I literally, I feel like I'm getting stupider every day, to be honest with you. You remember writing messages in caps? This is what I think, because I don't have the logs right here in front of me, so I'm not going to say for sure that did or didn't happen or anything. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here. Let's move on. Talking about I'm just going to give you guys just an honest piece of advice here. Talking about a previous ban that you've had in my stream it's not a good look for you. It's going to lead you down a bad road. I'm telling you. So let's just move on. It's all good. Let's not worry about it. It's all good. Thanks for the congrats, Kiwiz. Appreciate that. What's the deal with using caps? It's just that, like, I don't mind all caps, but it's just like, if every message you send is all caps, I just find that a little annoying. That's all. Guys, can we stop talking about this shit? I don't like talking about all this, like, why I ban people and stuff. Like, can we just, like, move on? Like, this is a whack conversation right now. Let's see if we can get Mama Proxy here. I'm trying to fucking game here. I don't know about you guys. Does my Dry Canyon Gold use a different strategy? I'm assuming you're asking that because my Dry Canyon was really good just now in this run, but I still lost, like, some time. That could come down to... The short answer to your question is no. The long answer is that it's like, you know, maybe I'm splitting a little different. Maybe there's some, like, unnoticeable, like, little, you know, deviancies in my movement, you know? But no, the short answer is no. It's the same strategy, but sometimes, like, when you're playing against a run that's this good, sometimes you just lose time for nothing. I'm sorry to tell you. Dude, my mic is like falling over right now. Dude, my mic is genuinely gonna fall onto my controller right now. I'm like kind of concerned. Come on. You can do it. Oh no, it's even worse now. gotta like do the thing. It's like being held up by books and shit right now. So hold up. Gotta do this. And then do shit. Hopefully that helps. Oh my god, I just smacked my computer. Okay, I think we're good. Everything's good. Yeah, it's like slow, dude, it won't stop slowly tipping over. Like, please. Hopefully this stays. Okay. Should you remind me not to be hasty and blow hard? You should kick back and smoke some weed. That's what I think, and not worry about me. If I want you guys to remind me anything, I'll tell you. Do I think the levels in the homeworlds are distant from the homeworld? Yeah, I mean, hold on. You're saying like lore-wise, like, you know, how far away geographically, like how interconnected are the levels to the homeworlds? And that like some levels, if they match the theme of the homeworld more, that they're like closer in proximity in the universe to the homeworld, you're saying? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say yes to that. That seems like a reasonable lore theory. Yeah, I know. Spyro lore, LMAO. I know exactly. Literally, anytime someone talks lore in my chat, that's like... I have to be respectful. You know, I have to be respectful. You guys, like, you know... All good. Spyro lore. There you go. It's a real thing, I guess. It ain't no Elder Scrolls lore. I'll say that much. It ain't no Lord of the Rings. Yeah, correct, Zach. Me in particular, I'm just gonna tell you something about that, like about, we call that technique dive bombing, where you like, instead of flying straight to the next like collectible in a flight level, you kind of dive down and then kind of go back up. That's like technically like frames faster to do it that way. Remember that you're sacrificing racing lines for speed, so it's a trade-off. It's not like so direct of a... Like, yes, it is faster to dive bomb, but like only barely, like... And it makes the movement a lot more risky as well. You risk flopping a lot more the harder you dive bomb. You know, because you're like, you know, grazing the edges and corners of stuff a lot more. So that's why my gameplay compared to other top players is generally safer in the flight levels, because it's like the risk reward isn't really that good for playing flight levels very, very dive bomby. But that's just like my opinion, yo. Might do a simulation on that. You're talking about dive bombing? People have tested it a lot. Like, basically, if you dive bomb really hard in a flight level versus just flying straight to each collectible, you save up to a second per flight level. Up to a second. Maybe like if you're tassing it, it's like maybe it's like 2 seconds, maybe. So basically, if you're like me and you do just a little bit of dive bombing, you know, but not like get too wacky about it, you're generally going to save like most of the time that you can from that. The areas around portals are similar to portals. Good design, interesting portal lore. Yeah. You guys are still on this portal thing. You guys are cute. All right, well, pretty decent run here. Still world recordable. I don't think I've missed too many gems so far, so I think we're doing good. For now. Does the angle speed you up? Yeah, somewhat. I mean, it's the fact that you're like going down, like lower below the flight. The biggest like thing that speeds you up is that you're lowering below the flight cap. Now, the fact that you like really dive bomb and like whoosh into it, you can sort of manipulate the momentum because it's like a momentum value, right? You can sort of manipulate the momentum to help you, but generally it's the fact that you're lowering lower below the flight cap that gives you speed. So whether you like really whoosh down or just kind of just aim like in a straight line down, you know, it's not like a huge difference. It's like a slight difference, you know, but it's not a big deal. Like again, like I just want to like put it in perspective. Like think of how pedantic we're being over like a frame or two for like a minute and a half flight level. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes more sense to play safe in the context of all this. Now, if you disagree with me, feel free to go get a new flight level IL record or, you know, play your runs more ballsy on those, you know. It's just, I hope, like, my explanation makes sense for why I play them the way I do. And also, by the way, side note, I still do, like, strategies in the flight levels that not every player does, you know. Just saying. Like, just routing-wise. So, you know, I don't mean to sound too defensive or anything. I just like, just to kind of put things in perspective. Let's not get too, like, specific here about every detail about the flight. If you want to get, like, again, when we get, like, really into the nitty-gritty about, like, specific mechanics and time implications down to the frame, like, I encourage you to get that nitty-gritty in the Spyro Speedrunning Discord, not here in my chat. Like, I can't give you, like, that nitty-gritty of an analysis, you know? I'm, like, trying to get a world record, you know what I mean? So if you really care about like timing the differences between flight level approaches and stuff, please go into that Discord and ask around, you know, do some timing. You won't. I know you won't. You guys never do. But yeah. It's all good though. Stay stoned, my friends. Will I ever beat my world record? I think I can. I think I can get a 36. The more I play, I feel like the more capable I am. I don't know. I'm not going to say I will, but I'm going to say I can. And I'm giving myself as many opportunities to do that as possible. So, I think my chances are good as time goes on. But who knows? Yeah, you're good, Alcy. I'm not upset with anyone. You guys are good. Just wanted to, you know, put things in perspective, that's all. Welcome, welcome, Will. Welpity welcome. Oh well. Still good. Hello. Oh my god, another missed blue, not good. And losing a second. Missing some gems here. Good thing the supercharge went well. It does make up for some of the missed gems. But it's annoying. Yo, flying salamander. Just making sure. Dude! Ah! Kind of throwing it. I might have missed that dragon skip, by the way. The game's focused on gameplay more than plot. The realm. Yeah, okay. I gotta lock in here, dude. I'm kind of fucking throwing it right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do you guys think? You guys think I have a chance still, or you guys think it's just all fuck? You guys think I should quit? Let me know. Speedrunner loses 1 second. I don't know, guys. Should I reset? Like, just forget that this run is still really good overall and still capable of world record. Forget all that. It's my call, dude. I'm joking. Can you not? Man, you guys are funny. It was a joke. Oh man, I don't have sparks for this. This sucks. I'm losing time again. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Luckily he didn't go down on the other side, so that saves me a little bit of time loss. But still bleeding. WC wood cutting levels? I think my wood cutting's like 80 something, maybe 90, I don't even remember. Blowhard, what did they name the... Why did they name the level like that? Because he's a tornado, so it like blows you hard, and a blowhard is someone who's really arrogant, so it's kind of an apt name for a boss. I'm just here to explain obvious things for you guys, don't worry. The Japanese name for that boss is Hurricane Hat, which is more accurate. You'd probably like that name more. What's up, Emery? See you later, Jack. Thanks for hanging out. Am I going for the flop? Probably. I mean, it depends. It just depends on how bad the time loss is. If I can't world record, then yes. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Literally, that strat, I just decide, like, in the moment whether I want to go for it or not. So I can't really even say right now. I almost dropped my controller. The Spyro 1 bosses are bad. I think they're this is a hot take. I think they're better than the Spyro 2 and 3 bosses from a speedrunning perspective because I don't have to fucking wait for RNG fucking cycles and shit. The Spyro 2 and 3 bosses are good the first time you play them. You know? I do agree that the bosses in this game are definitely half-baked, you know, like they're like hardly boss fights, you know. But for the sake of speedrunning and playing a game thousands of times over and over, you actually kind of want that. You're not relying on like, oh, I hope he drops this weapon or whatever type of bullshit. I hope he does this attack. Oh, no, he didn't. Now my run's dead. That's literally how Spyro 2 and 3 speedrunning is. But that's just me looking at it as a speedrunner, not casually. I get why people say the other two games had better boss fights. I'm not that dense. And I will say, I actually genuinely like the Spike fight in Spyro 3. That is like, that's probably if I'm gonna like pick like a best boss, like traditional boss fight in the Spyro series, I'm gonna have to go Spike. Like definitely just rewards like good skill, you know, even if there is a little RNG to it. It's like not that bad. Oops. Whoop, this is gonna be weird. Okay, I still got it. You can only jump off of one polygon. Ooh, Red Solly, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Oops, this is not looking good. Okay, I mean, just the quadruple back-to-back. I missed the charge on that second stair as well. That's pretty funny. I'll take it. For missing all those frogs at the start. Oh my, come on! Get out of here, dude. I'm probably still losing time. Yeah, this run is like definitely dying right now as far as world recordable goes. But the gem count I think is still really strong. I think we're still playing pretty well. I might still have a chance. It just kind of depends. How did that hit me? That was a crazy trade right there. That should not have hit me. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like this run's gonna record. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, but who knows? Ooh, I missed him, idiot. Quickly. There is, that's a common question, Joe Barry. No. Like, these glides right now, these flames, they don't do anything. It's just fun to press, you know, it's like kind of like all, you know, I could either press something or I could press nothing. And because I'm like, you know, speed running here and like my brain is all activated and shit, like, you know, it's just fun to just press the circle button, you know, it's not really that deep, you know. I get that question a lot, dude. I need to like make an FAQ just for that. That's such a great example of like, you guys are used to watching maybe other games where there is like really complicated tech underneath the surface. Dude, this game is so simple, a fucking child could speedrun it. Like, it's a microcosm of like, oh, we think speedrunning is more complicated than it really is, you know, for this game. That question, like, I get that question like once every other day. Oh, you're flaming in the air a lot. Does that do anything? No, it straight up doesn't. I'm like a fucking caveman. And that is like Spyro 1 speedrunning in a nutshell right there. Ugh. Like, if you want like a deep, intricate, like mechanically confusing, you know, lot going on underneath the surface type of speed game, it's not what this is. This game's too simple, really. I think for some people's tastes in this hobby. Oh, that was so close, dude. That almost worked. Alright, world record is officially super dead now. I did not check my gem count, but I'm assuming I'm good. Jump. There. Please don't tell me my gem count ever. Thanks. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go on a whole rant about it. I'm good. You're good, David. Well, since you told me that, I know I need to go grab those extra gems back there, but I'm gonna play as if you didn't tell me that. You see the issue? Now it's like, now it's become a chat-assisted run. That's why. So yeah, I am well under-gemmed here, which is fine. We'll figure it out later. This run sucks anyways. Give me the blue! What?! The better music was the beta version. Oh, hold on, you were sure. The first NTSC release uses Sunshine Spring music, a shitty coding made a fixing the greatest hits. It's actually, being Black Label or greatest hits is not the same thing as the version number. So there could be version 1.0 greatest hits, and there could be version 1.1 Black Label. So if you're gonna be pedantic about the music differences between the Spyro 3 versions, at least refer to them as 1.0 and 1.1. Oh my god, get up over there. Nice. Beautiful. Whoever asked me to do that earlier, you're welcome. You know what's funny, Saturn, is like there have been a lot of people that have watched my stream over the years that tell me that literally that exact thing. Like I must have like there must have been like dozens of people that like work in like a security like room that just sit there and just like chill on their phone all day. Like that's such a cool job, by the way. I'm always so jealous of that. I was like, man, that is a fucking dope job. Even if it's just minimum wage or whatever, just sitting in a room, just chilling out, doing nothing, looking at your phone. Like, hey, I'll take that's better than doing it for free, right? It's fucking dope. I mean, I'm not trying to say you're doing nothing. I mean, don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, literally, Sean. Actually... Yeah, I'll give it up. That was definitely a nerd emoji moment for me. Okay, well, I'm super under gem now, which is fine. Is Thief Fuck chat assisted? Yeah, but, you know, whatever. It's my flavor of chat assist. I don't mind the Thief Fuck chat assist, but I do mind the gem count chat assist. Is that arbitrary and pointless for me to distinctify it like that? Yes. But hey, my stream, my run, my rules. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry. I'm not here to promote perfect fairness in all things or anything. Literally, you guys could tell me my gem counts every single level and I just don't even have to think about them, which is how I got my first 37 in this game. But you know, I don't like that anymore. It's a preference, you know? It's not anything deeper than that. I think I need these. Can I play mods for Spyro on mobile with an emulator? Yes, you can. I believe there's a PS1 emulator for Android and iOS. It might be like part of RetroArch. I don't know. You'll have to look that up. But yeah, I've heard of people doing that. Like plug a controller into your phone or whatever type of thing. How much time does the flop, in fact, I'll answer each of those things separately. The flop in the Dreamweaver's homeworld saves maybe a second, and Rat Proxy, compared to doing the 2 levels fully, saves a minute and a half. Not even a sub 36. Have a good night, Ink Lightning. I really set that up, but just wasn't quite. Excuse me. Choking on my own balls here. Well, that still made it. I thought I was gonna get stuck on the wall there. That worked out. That was a weird one. Still a 37. We're getting a 37 to start today. That works. That works for me. Got an emulator. Confused how to do the mods? Yeah. I mean, do you want me to explain it for you, or? I mean, I recommend just like looking up whatever mod it is and then maybe asking someone who's not in the middle of a speedrun. That's my advice. Like, you know, there's like Discords and stuff you can ask about this stuff. your YouTube tutorials, you know. GG.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty
The fate of the world is in my hands. Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for the GGs, everybody.
Toast.
So
Try your best to figure out. You got this.
Again in the Dragon Kingdom?
You said you have an emulator, but you don't know how to get the games working? Depending on the emulator you have, you need to download a BIOS, and you need to download the bin and Q file, which is the ROM, you know, collectively speaking, for a game. Once you have those two things, you load up the BIOS, which is the home screen of the console, through your emulator. Then you can also run the game using like the, you know, file, you know, run, you know, play ROM, whatever it is. That's like the basic concept. Now, each emulator is different in how that goes, you know, and what folders you have to put things in and whatever. You can download the BIOS and the ROMs off of just random-ass sketchy websites. It's fine. We can all pretend like you dumped them yourself. It's all good. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. And we're gonna do some more runs, so stick around. All right, I'm here. Drink some water. Oh my god, I missed a bunch of subs and stuff. Red Solly with the tier 1, thank you for 42 months. He says life and shit, thank you. Let me get started with my next run here while I thank people. Laura used 20 bits to say, we need to kick the cheater. We need to kick the cheater. I have a 100 secret
Hey, nice cock.
Saturn with $5 says, subbed from the Shuffler Challenge videos. Been really cool to watch you grind those seconds down every day. Keep it up. Thank you, Saturn. And yeah, very funny video, Laura. Thank you for sharing that with me. Alakazen says, with the resub for 4 months, says, great start. Best of luck. GG. Thank you. Yeah, I think today, this was a good start to the stream today. And Frosty Bear with the 30 bits. Dude, gigantifying emote. Thank you guys for all the support. I don't know why I didn't hear any of those alerts, but thank you so much. Yeah. Cancel these splits. Do the OBS thing so I can actually hear my alerts, hopefully. Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. You said a GBA emulator, played a ton of Pokemon Emerald. That sounds awesome. What's up, Hangman?
Okay, rolling.
You love how the credits show the levels with no gems, no fodder, no enemies. Yeah, that's correct, because it's a world viewer, and all of those things are called MOBIs. Those are like the actors in game that are loaded separately from the game world. How many people have a sub 38? I believe 5, right? It's me, Laura, Ash, Chris, Composer, I think. Kara almost has a Kara has like a very low 38 right now. Maybe somebody else I'm forgetting. You can look at the leaderboards. Speedrun.com/Spyro1. What's up, Dev? Why has no one transcribed the soundtrack and put it into one collection? You mean like as sheet music, is what you're saying? I don't know, you can do that. When the credits show the levels empty, it looks like everyone's dead. Yeah, it is kind of like weirdly, what's the word? Kind of ghostly, you know? With all the stuff missing. Just the world, you know? I hear you. Everyone died, yeah, that's the lore. We got our lore master here in the chat. The credits of the game is great. You have a theme on a music playlist? Yeah. You like my Crash videos? Thank you, Paul. I like you. Liminal? Sure. Yeah, we'll go liminal. That's a cute word. Bliminal. Ooh, I should have flamed. Oh, I fucked up. That's slow. I'm supposed to flame the box first. You like seeing the YouTube comments in the video? It's like a forbidden side you were never meant to. Yeah, that's why I have them down there. It's because I'm multi-streaming, so it's like... Chances are, you know, you guys aren't looking at both chats at once separately, so that's why I have that there. I know, it does feel a little like... Feels a little naughty. It's like you're seeing a side that you weren't meant to see type of thing. Is that what those are? Is what was? Is what was? God's gonna show you all the places you visited? Yeah, alright. Please take note that I am not paying a lot of attention to your deep messages, Orange Feline. What's up, Soita? Thanks for the good luck. Yo, Rue, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you can see pretty clearly, like, you know, that there's like a YouTube and a Twitch, like, icon next to everyone's name. That shows where the chat comes from. Is it wrong to have a beer on a Monday? No, not for me. I mean, dude, I don't even have, like, a concept of, like, days of the week. Like, every day is equally valuable or, you know, vacationable or whatever, you know, productive. Each day is equally a work day to me, so... Yeah, Monday, what is it, a Monday or a Friday, I don't give a fuck, like, have a beer in the evening. As long as you got your shit done for the day, that's my only requirement for myself. As long as I got my stream done that day, or whatever I was trying to do that day, work on a video. As long as I get that done, it's the evening, fuck yeah, have a beer. Have a beer or 3. Where are the balloonists supposed to be? Are they an unknown species? Yeah, basically, I mean, they have scarves on their fucking face, you know, to kind of obscure their skin and stuff like that, so... You know, they could be green like the Norks, or they could be yellow like the Shemps, the Shempian species. They could be fucking rainbow like my nuts. Who knows? It's neat that Twitch and YouTube channels can communicate. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I like having it there. You guys aren't so different. I might not make it. Okay. I dropped a little bit of height because I jumped so late, but it worked out. You always thought the balloonists were chipmunks? Okay, I mean, hey. Valid theory. It's neat that... Yeah, I already read that. YouTube chat more based. Yeah, sure, whatever. There's a pub here in Houston that gives you a giant mug and fills it up with everything on the tap for $5. Holy shit. But the mug costs like $30, right? That's like how they get you. Because they know like most customers are only going to go there once. And then the locals, they like, you know, the people that actually do like come back and like, you know, try to fill up, you know, there's like a limit. They have limits to stuff like that, right? Like, okay, you could only get 3 or something like that, you know. You have like 6? That's badass. I want to go there. Planning on finishing the Spyro 2 Skybox review? No. I know, I should have like powered through like, you know, hour 3 and 4 of that Skybox. I was like so tired by that point, like just talking about these Skybox. Like, I had like, I'm kind of glad that I stopped when I did. Not for you guys' sake, but for my own sake in being able to like, you know, objectively look at the Skyboxes and not like be so biased about them, you know? Because once you're like looking at and analyzing like every skybox in the game back to back, like the ones that you're analyzing later are going to be influenced by what you're saying about the ones earlier, you know what I'm saying? It's better to look at it with fresh eyes. So in that sense, I'm kind of glad that I stopped when I stopped. I didn't do the entire game. But it does suck for you guys as viewers, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, oh, what do you think about Winter Tundra? What do you think about Robotica, you know, or whatever. It's just like, they're good. They're all good, you know? Like, what the fuck? I think we exhausted, like, a lot of discussion on the matter of the skyboxes in Spyro 2, so... You know, but I do want to apologize for not getting to every single skybox. I know that can be kind of frustrating for some of y'all. So sorry. I did my best. Oh my god, fuck. Best of luck with the runs. Thank you, Nico. Did I get a Canadian guy egg? From what? Is he in Spyro 3.5? Does he have an egg in that game? He lays them? You talk about real life? I believe it. He is a bit of a... He's got a little bit of that... He's got that silly goose in him. You can see it. You feel like it was rushed? I'm here to confirm for you that this game was rushed. If you look at the prototypes from literal like 2-3 months before the game's release, literally like the entire back half of the game was not finished. Think about that. They finished like a third of this game in like the last month before the final release. Yeah, it was rushed. But it's still a great game. I mean, most games are rushed. I mean, it's rare that you actually have a game that's like fully realized from start to finish. Thanks for watching that, Jake. I love how you guys are just saying the same thing over and over that I just said. You guys are pretty... You guys are cute. Oh! Fuck! It's a cool way to lose time. 12:45. Not the greatest start, honestly. I thought I was playing better than I was, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens. What's up, TK? Thank you for the good luck. Spyro 1's your favorite? Good taste. Good taste. Yo, Real Tampon Legend, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. I missed the yellow, that's bad. You've only ever played Spyro 1? Like, you've never played another video game in your entire life? That's pretty impressive. Dude is a walking time capsule. Nice ending there. Yo, Liquid, thank you for the good luck. I might save a second here. We'll see. Not bad, not bad. I did miss a yellow, though, which was bad. Is this route mostly the same on Reignited? I don't think so, no. Maybe. I'm not that deep into reignited speedrunning to answer that effectively. Sparks needs to wake up. He's been doing good. I'm not mad about Sparks' collection. I literally just missed, like, a box. That's kind of on me. You never played Spyro 2, 3? Really? Cool. You're not missing much. I'm just kidding. Those games are great. Or something, I don't know. Thoughts on Reignited? It's a solid game. Pretty mid. In typical, in true fashion, in true post PS1 Spyro fashion, it's pretty mid by my estimation. There's some good stuff and bad stuff about it. Overall, a forgettable experience for your average casual gamer. But, you know, it's cool. For what it is, it's fine. Could have been a better remake, I'll say that much, for my biased ass. And I'm not even gonna elaborate why. I'm just gonna have my shitty opinion and just fucking keep playing. Spyro 3 was good, but you hated the new playable characters. Oh man. Sheila was the cringiest one? Why don't you like Sheila? She's got a big ass, bro. What the hell? I thought you were like horny or something. Oh my god, I missed that fucking guy. God damn it! Yo, Vodka, good to see you. Thank you for the good luck. See you up there. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Almost got fucked there. Oh my god! I'm resetting. That is a dead run if I've ever seen one. That was actually weird. I didn't know you could do that. I turned too early there on that island. I didn't even know that was like a possible thing that could fuck me up. But now I do. Sergeant Bird was the only decent one. Dude, trying to get good at Sergeant Bird is like... God, it's like trying to get good at sharpening an ice skate. Like, on a fucking... on dirt. It's like trying to get good at ice skating on dirt. It's like, it's possible. Like, you know people who ride, like, snowboards in sand and stuff like that? Like, just because it's possible... doesn't mean they're, like, you know, that it's, you know, the best way to do things. Does that make sense? I don't even know. I feel like my metaphor is not making sense. What I'm trying to say is that Sergeant Bird is fucking so hard to get it's so hard to get good at. Sergeant Bird is, like, actually fucking atrocious to try to do fast. So easy to miss shit. So easy to fuck up the movement. Like, people who are good at Sergeant Bird, like, that is literally that is literally like years of practice to do that. That's why Spyro 3 is a really crazy speedrun, because it's like, on its own, like the levels, the gameplay, whatever, you know, there might be some interesting, like, you know, tricks, proxies, you know, movement, whatever. But then it's like, you'll get into some random sub mini game that, like, unless you've practiced for hundreds of hours, you're just gonna lose a minute or two on world record, at least. Maybe like 5. You know? It's just crazy how deep the mini game optimization goes in that game. In 117%. In some mini games, you can't even, like, you're just at the will of the RNG gods, like Yeti boxing and shit. But and cat hockey. But then there's also like fucking like subs and fucking the rocket skateboarding. Like the skateboarding. Oh my god, there's definitely a high skill ceiling with that, I would say. Like some things just have like a crazy high skill ceiling, dude. Even the Bluto fight, you know, like on the little boat. Like, people who are good at 117, like, they really, like, the whole, like, practice process goes so far beyond just, like, the core Spyro gameplay. I think my chat died again. Let me refresh it real quick. Yeah, I think it did die. I need to pop it back out again. This happens like once a stream for some reason. Like my chat will just like be dead there. Yeah, there it is. Now it's back. Might be dead on screen as well. My chat. Yeah, no, we're good. Did I play any sports growing up? I skateboard. So if you count that as a sport, sure. I liked playing tennis and golf with my dad as well, but I don't play those so much anymore. How did I come up with the name Deo Man? It's because when I was a little kid, I used to write the word yo on the whiteboard, and people are like, who's the yo man? They didn't say that exactly, but that's what I was thinking when I overheard them. In terms of speedrunning, is Reignited much different? Yes, it's a completely different game, different physics, different routing, different exploits. An entirely separate leaderboard, just a different game. There's pretty much nothing that translates from this game to Reignited. Jack X Combat Racing, yeah, that's a cool game. We're going to be playing the Crash Team Racing online mod this weekend for the Tier 3 game night. So if you're a Tier 3 sub on Twitch, make sure you get up in my Discord, get in that secret channel there. What's up, Daniel? How are runs going? They're going all right. I've been getting some okay paces. I've just been enjoying the grind today. Just mellow. It's been a mellow grind today. No thoughts, no expectations, no nothing. What if we hugged? If I saw any of you, if anybody ever, just a stranger came up to me in real life and was like, hey, I know your live stream, I would hug them. Do YouTube subscribers get to participate? No. But if you do a membership at the $10 level, you can DM me on Discord and I'll add you to those, to the secret channel on Discord. Uh-oh, my mic is falling over. Please stop falling. Thank you. Shirtless what? Shirtless hug? Yes, yes, whatever. I don't care. I mean, what I meant to say is thanks for watching. Yeah, sure, I'll hug you shirtless or something. I don't know. Let's not get too weird about it, okay? Cop that merch? I don't have any merch right now. Alright, let's see if we can get a little mama here. Super parasocial. I mean, like, I don't even, like, I don't know. It's just not a fun topic. Alright, let's see here. Nice, that's good. Oh! I should have merch. Okay, I'll get right on that.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
All right, I'll say this. I think the run is the grind is now officially arduous. It's officially a fucking grind, like in the literal sense of it. That I feel my balls grinding against a whetstone right now to sharpen them for my fucking potential world records for use in battle. Do people like influencer streamer that much? Surely they do. Enough to make things weird. Yeah, I believe that. Luckily, I'm not popular enough for that to be the case with anyone. And I hope for it not to ever be the case with anyone. Why do people find things like bears, tigers, cute? Dude, Phelan, like I said earlier, like, you are just typing a bunch of shit, you know? And I'm just not super interested in engaging with your particular, like, line of thought and chats and stuff. So just FYI, I'm just gonna be generally ignoring some of the things you're saying. It's just a lot of... I don't mean to say this in a mean way, it's just a lot of verbal... I don't want to say diarrhea, but, you know. Just a lot of thoughts coming out of your head, you know? So, you'll have to forgive me for not engaging with every single question. I could be Spyro for a day, what level would I want? I don't know. Dark Hollow. I literally just said the first level that came to my head. Skateboard stream? I don't plan on it. If I could be NPC from Spyro, what would I be? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like answering any of these questions. These questions are... I'm gonna give these questions like a 3 out of 10. They barely have enough effort to be considered questions. So I'm gonna keep focusing on the run here. Yeah, and I'm being generous with that rating. Do I do street or vert? I mean, I guess street. I mean, I don't know. I don't skate like every day or anything. And when I do, it'll be like in Virginia, just in the parking lot, just rolling up and down the asphalt. So it's nothing too crazy. I'm not like going to skate parks all the time. Though I do like going to skate parks. I like rolling around the ramps and stuff. Transition. Yeah, even though I've been living in Richmond for like 2 years now, I still have yet to go to a single skate park. No, I'm pretty bad at flat ground. What's up, rat? Yeah, the runs are going okay. Things are getting kind of grindy right now. The questions aren't helping. Oh, good. I'm just fucking around. Favorite skater from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 era? I don't know. Jamie Thomas, Kareem Campbell. Like, do they have to be from the game or just from that era? If it's just from that era, then probably Gino Iannucci. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Or Mark Gonzalez. Mark Gonzalez, I guess, is before that era. What's up, Big Bird? Good luck on the runs. How have they been treating you? Pretty bad, but welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm holding in there. You know, the questions are so bad right now, I'm just gonna start ignoring the ones that are boring me. Please work. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Yeah, Danny Way is sick. Even back in those days, late 90s, early 2000s. That was, in a way, that was kind of his prime. Though he's like one of those skaters that's had like multiple primes throughout his career. Do I enjoy Virginia or Missouri more? I enjoy Virginia for the freedom that it allows me to live the life I want with my girlfriend, who I love very much, and not be living with my parents or family. But I like Missouri for its rural beauty, and it's like just freedom in another sense, where you're closer to nature. You can jump in a lake anytime you want. You know, it's more of a, it feels like life is more of a vacation out here, so to speak. But out there, you know, life feels more like independent and free, if that makes sense. It's definitely more isolated out here in the lake, at the lake. But I can't really say I like one more than the other. They're just different. I like them both. Fucking mic falling over, please. Dude, it just will not stay upright. Holy moly. What made me decide to focus on Spyro 1? It's just it's really just like the game I like playing the most. I like the mechanics of this game more than Spyro 2 and 3. I think this game has like the strongest nostalgia factor for me. I think it's the most streamlined gameplay, you know, speedrun wise. You know, there's no mini games, there's no RNG bosses. It's just you play as Spyro and you run around as Spyro, and the better you perform as Spyro, the better your time is. That's not such a clear-cut thing in the other two games. And the physics are totally different in the other two games as well, so I feel like I just like the more horizontal, speed-focused mechanics of this game over the more vertical floatiness of the other two, just as far as Spyro-focused gameplay goes. So there's like, I don't know, there's a lot of reasons to like this game over the other two. But the other two are great also, you know, I don't dislike those games. I've speedrun them before. Yeah, this is just, you know, I definitely have, like, especially over the years, I've definitely developed quite an emotional connection, a lot of comfortability playing and speedrunning this game, streaming it. This has, like, been my main game for so long now, and it just feels, whenever I play this game, you know, it's funny, whenever I play Spyro 2 and 3, and I'm, like, speedrunning them for, like, an extended period of time, when I come back to this game, it, like, actually blows my mind how comfortable I am playing this game. It feels like I'm home every time I play this game. It feels like everything just comes naturally to me. Like, I can just fucking play, like, at a world record level, and I barely have to think about it. It's just, the comfortability factor is definitely real for me. Oh my god. Damn it. I can just comfortably just jump off the edge like that, you know, just real high-level stuff. We need a new game with physics this dope? Yeah, sure. I don't care, personally, about a new game coming out. Any percent route in 2 isn't interesting. I mean, it's like a 5-minute run. Like, what is record? Like 6 minutes or something? Any percent route in Spyro 2 is frustrating. It definitely takes some practice to get to do early Ripto.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
What's up, Adhara Chris? First time on your stream, what am I speedrunning? Getting all the dragons? I'm speedrunning a category called Any percent. So yeah, I'm assuming, you know, you might be new to speedrunning. For speedrunning in any given video game, there's usually like an any percent category and like a 100% category. So 100% means you get all the dragons, all the gems. In this game, it's called 120% because that's what it says in the menu. But you'd get all the dragons, all the eggs, all the gems. We're not doing that here. We're just trying to beat the final boss as quickly as possible. So we're completing the game with any percentage of completion. So it's called any percent. So I'm literally just getting the only the amount of things that are required to get to the final homeworld. Which, since I'm explaining this in very simple terms right now, I need 50 dragons, 6,000 gems, and 5 thief eggs to get past every balloonist. Which is a lot of shit. That's like more than half of the shit in this game, so I am collecting a lot of stuff. It might seem like, well, dude, if you're just trying to beat the game as quickly as possible, why are you going out of the way for all this shit? I need all of this shit. I can't just skip the balloonist requirement. So hopefully that clears it up for some of you guys. And if you are still curious, please check out my Any percent world record commentary for more discussion about shit like this. Yeah, we're just trying to beat the final boss. Time ends when I do the final flame on Nasty Nork. My best any percent speedrun you can see at the bottom of my splits. This generally will apply to most speedrunners you watch. You can see that the time at the bottom is 37:03 next to the Nasty Nork split. That is my PB in this game, and it's also the world record in this category. What in-game percentage does any percent actually get? It's somewhere around 70%, I think. I don't know. I can check after the run. 65? Yeah, that sounds right. How does the timer work? It starts on first movement and it ends on the last hit of the final boss. I use a pedal, you know, off camera, so that way I don't have to use my my hands to automatically advance the, you know, each level split. I just press a pedal like this, boom, and then it does the next split, and then I can go back if I want. But yeah, just like how runners and like athletes will use like splits when they're like, you know, running a marathon or whatever, like at each mile marker or whatever. Speedrunners use splits for each level or each segment of the run to determine the pace that they're on, to understand better how fast they're going and what pace they could potentially finish the game at. But I could just as easily not use any of these splits and just have just the timer going. Uh-oh, I'm not paying attention. Just have the timer going, and that's also totally allowed. But, you know, we like to see our pace, so that's why we have the splits. I'm gonna reset. I just don't like this run. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. I'm just gonna reset that. But yeah, hey Laura. Thanks for the good luck, and thanks for the gigantified thing earlier, or the whatever message effect. 3, 2, 1, go. How does the timer work? The Spyro one, 120%. It's not that satisfying. Hey, alright. It's actually an easy game. Okay.
Okay, rolling.
I have a lot of nostalgia about Spyro. Yeah. Welcome to the club. I ran a SM64 with just the timer, took the pressure off the splits. Yeah, some speedrunners do like, you know, to get rid of the splits, you know? It's like less pressure. I get it. Thanks for the good luck, Liquid. You can see the splits at the run.gg, but it doesn't have me? What does that even mean? Like, I know people use that website, but you could also, if you want to see my splits, you have to use splits.io. I actually did, you know, just because of that message that you just typed, oh, I couldn't see your splits anywhere online. Yes, you can. Fucking yes, you can. You go on splits.io, you can download my world record splits. You can literally open live splits, search speedrun.com, and download my world record splits in this category. You can do that. In response to, oh, I didn't see your splits anywhere. Okay, I thought about that. But yeah, no, I don't think my shit is synced with the Run GG. I don't really use that website, so, except for like racing and stuff. So I think that's what you're referring to. Is Crash Bandicoot better than Spyro? No, I like Spyro more than Crash, but I mean they're both pretty good series. But yeah, Master Gabe, thank you for the 8-month YouTube subscription. Appreciate that, or YouTube membership. He says Spyro is purple. Very, very powerful, philosophical thought. Anyone else think they're supposed to learn to fly through the whole world back in the day? No. Could download splits on splits.io, but you can't track and compare it live. It's just a huge deal, not an... Okay, so you're saying if I sync to the Run GG, then you're able to, like, look at my splits while I'm playing, or while you're... I'm confused what that even means. Track compare live while I'm playing, but you can see my splits right here. Like, how is that like any different? Like, you can literally see my splits live right now underneath my head. Like, what benefit does looking at that on a different website serve? I'm just trying to understand the law. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just trying to understand the logic. Change comparisons, total time save, etc. Oh, okay. So like all the nerdy shit that I don't care about, but you do, like you could see on Run GG. I see what you're saying. Sorry. Rolling is useless, to be honest. That's what a lot of people think who play this game, but there's definitely some niche situations where a roll is helpful. Same thing with the triangle drop. When you press triangle in this game, you don't do that little hover at the end of your glide, you just fall out of the air. So on its surface, it might seem like that's not useful at all, and generally it's not. But there's like spots where you can do it that are helpful. Why do I keep rolling into dragons? It buffers movement into the dragon, and I'm trying to touch the dragons on specific spots. So, like, see, look at how far Spyro walks away here. Because I touched the dragon close to the spot where he walks to, that saves time on each dragon. So some dragons, you have to kind of jump around them, so that way Spyro doesn't walk for an extra second to get to his final resting point. And to that end, if I have to go like around the back of a dragon, I'll usually roll into it so that way it buffers the movement. I don't touch it early by accident. Why do some runs require controller input display? No runs. I've never even heard of a speedrun requiring a controller input display. Maybe some games do, but not this one. But yeah, input displays are fun. They're just like a fun, like, little extra thing you can put on your layout. It's not really... It's not like a requirement, like as you say. The dragons are trapped because in the intro cutscene for this game, Nasty Nork shoots them all with like a ice beam because he was called ugly by one of them. Why do some runs start before the intro as you press new game and others start when you actually start movement? That is just something that's decided from community to community and game to game. Some games, you know, I don't know. I can't really answer that like in a definitive way other than that's just what the community, that's like usually the tradition. Like with Mario 64, for example. They don't even start on like the new game. They start on the reset. And the reason they do that is because it's not because it's like any better that way or anything. It's just that's how they've always done it. So they preserve the tradition rather than having to go back and retime like thousands of runs, you know? It's one of those legacy things. But for some games, there might be a deeper reasoning than that than others. Gonna work. You thought Nightbot's a bot? Yeah, he is. Some speedruns have specific controller binds. Analog can be bound to... Wait, analog can be bound to analog. But I don't think the display is a must. Correct, I think. I don't know what you mean by analog to analog. You mean like rebinding the controls? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just gonna say this like in a very... If we want to talk very generally right now, and I think that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to speak generally about things that are really decided on a game-to-game basis. But let's just say fuck that. Let's just talk very generally about this stuff. Okay, with controllers, generally speaking, in competitive gaming, it's been generally allowed that alternative controllers and rebound buttons, as long as they're on a one-to-one basis, like what you're saying, a digital input cannot be, you know, brought to an analog thing, or, you know, that you're not binding, you're not cheating, basically. You're not fucking binding scripts or binding more than one input to one input, you know, one input to one output. So generally you can use like different controllers if you want. I mean, you can speedrun this game on emulator and use any sort of controller you want. Like one of the best 120% players plays on mouse and keyboard, you know. He just uses the buttons on the mouse. He doesn't even like move the mouse, you know. So it's just yeah, generally speaking with competitive gaming, there's a pretty wide array of alternative controller solutions you can find that are meant to promote like accessibility that also, you know, may or may not be considered cheating. And that's, like I said, that's for each game's community to decide, but generally people err towards the side of accessibility with alternative keybinds and controllers and stuff. So long as you're not like binding scripts and stuff like that. That's a very general answer. Yeah, generally. This is all very general. Like, again, every game can just... any given game can decide, you know what, you have to play on, like, only a Sony DualShock 2. Like, they can, you know, they can say that if they want, like, if the community agrees on it. But most communities, you know, get pretty split by, like, topics like accessibility and things like that, which is why it's generally more relaxed when it comes to having alternative controller options than otherwise. Even if the possibility of cheating is higher if people are using different weird wonky rebound controllers, like that is that risk is outweighed by the desire for accessibility, and that's just how it's been in gaming lately, generally speaking. That's fine, I don't care. Do I get visual hallucinations while playing for a while? No, I don't. I've played this game for like over 12 hours plus straight before. I've never hallucinated while playing. Has anyone tried to cheat in Spyro 1 through 3? There was a video made by Retro a while back where he cheated. He spliced a Spyro 2 Any % run. This was years ago. And it did get on the boards. So, there's that. I'm not sure if there's any other examples of cheating. I always say this when we talk about cheating and speedrunning, is for the amount of runs that are on the various Spyro leaderboards, we're talking hundreds of accepted runs. You know, there's gotta be at least a couple cheated runs on there somewhere. In like 140th place or some shit like that, you know? Not world records, but like probably somewhere on the leaderboards there are some cheated runs. That wouldn't surprise me. Do I speedrun Spyro because it's my favorite game? I speedrun Spyro because, yes, and also because I like the mechanics in this game. I find the mechanics to be endlessly intriguing and deep and fulfilling to get better at. as time goes on. So yeah. But I guess that's more of like a why it's my favorite game type of thing rather than just it's my favorite game. That's an easy answer. Sure, it's my favorite game. Why break some chests and pick up gems but don't pick up others? It all has to do with gems per second. So I need to get 6,000 gems by the time I exit Dreamweavers, which is a lot. Now I could have gone out of the way for those red gems right there, and it's almost it's basically would be acceptable to do that. Because you would be getting, for the amount of time I would go out of my way for those red gems that were right there after those boxes, versus if I didn't, I'd be collecting an extra like 6 gems for like 2 seconds of movement, of additional movement, which means that we're collecting an additional 3 gems per second. Okay? Now, with the route that I have now, you know, I try to take as many shortcuts as possible, regardless of the gems per second, because if I know my gem, I've done this route so many times that I know, like, that, okay, I have enough gems or I don't have enough gems. So especially in the early game, I don't need to go out of my way so much for gems, unless I'm missing stuff. And then usually what ends up happening is if I miss stuff, I have to get extras in Beast Makers. But at the end of the day, like when it comes to fucking timing different, what's faster, why grab these gems, why not grab those, it generally comes down to it being a effective use of like an effective gems per second measurement. We generally want to be above 3.5 gems per second with any given route that we do or any segment of the run. So that's the logic behind all of that. There is a lot of room, as you can imagine, for you know, rerouting and different shit like that. But yeah, I missed a yellow earlier, so now I'm like kind of under gem now, and I'm definitely just talking a lot right now. I need to focus on the fucking game, to be honest with you. But hopefully that answers your question. Whew, man, you guys really keep me fucking yapping here, Jesus. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully I'm doing a good job answering the questions. A lot of these questions, I'm just going to say right now, a lot of these questions would be answered if you watch my any % world record commentary, just so you guys are aware. Some of you guys may not have seen that. If you're curious about more stuff like that, please check that out. Woo. But yeah, welcome, Claudia. Do I think a new glitch shaving off Matt? Hold on. Do I think a new glitch shaving off massive time will ever be found again, or is there a theoretical cap if you performed everything perfect? I think both things are true. I think that this game can be highly optimized, and I think it is highly optimized. I think most of what is going to be found in this game has been found, but despite that, you know, despite me believing that, it's still possible that something big could be found that no one would have ever suspected. Both things are true. Fuck. Who's the dog in my profile picture? That is a dog I found on Google Images in 2012 when I created my Twitch account. And it has since been scrubbed from the internet, as far as I can tell, after doing some reverse image searching. And so now I am the owner of the dog. I am the dog now. I have become the dog. What's with all the questions today? Let the man grind. You know, whatever.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
It's all good. I'm not mad. It's more entertaining than otherwise, I'll tell you guys that much for me. Yeah, I would say Nestor Skip was pretty unexpected. How do you submit and verify speedruns? You go on speedrun.com and look up the game that you play. And you could, there's literally a button on each leaderboard that says submit run, and then you can like link a video. Usually you have to link a video and, you know, say what time you got and stuff like that. And then one of the leaderboard moderators for that game will verify the run before it's officially posted there. Do I still teach time to time? Not really, no. Why is everyone assuming other users are AI? It's because you keep just typing like random ass thoughts like 24/7 like a fucking robot. I'm sorry if that's like a mean answer, but that's like why people are saying that. You're just typing a bunch of random shit. So, there's your answer. It's all good. I mean, I'm not tripping. It's all good with me. Have I met any fans in real life? Yeah, of course I've met people that watch my stream in real life. Yeah, like, what else are you supposed to do in my chat except type random fucking thoughts, you know? So I'm not mad, you know? It's all good.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, thanks for the good luck, Skyer. Good to see you. Oh my god, get in there. Smack my mic, sorry about that. Any good runs so far today? I finished a 37-40 something, or 50 something. It was okay. It was world recordable until, I don't even remember when, until like the end of Magic Crafters. Sub 99, thanks for the good luck. Are there other games I've considered speedrunning? Yes, and my conclusion is that I'd rather speedrun this. Just found your channel because I was looking for a stream for Spyro, and since you came back to playing it with the remastered version. Cool, thanks for popping in, Nadia. It's good to see you. Enjoy the lurk. What's up, Waxy? Thank you for the good luck. Good to see you, man. I want to make a Gwimbly papercraft. Yeah, go for it, dude. Whatever.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dude is really on like a hard defense about not sounding like an AI. You tell them, Orange Cat. You tell them. I feel like an AI fucking doing these runs over and over. Come. Mao, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Welcome, dude. Nice spinners. And Jake, or pardon me, Jack with the $2. Says good luck. Appreciate that, man. Love you, Jack. Yo, Chef. Thank you, thank you. You're cute, too. I mean, is it really an insult to be called, to be said that, oh, you sound like an AI? Because you know what AIs do? They just aggregate all of the other fucking things that people have said. They just take shit that people have said and just say it. So it's like you're basically saying you sound like every other human that's ever existed put together. That's what you're saying when you say someone sounds like an AI, you know? Potentially in an uncanny way. That's all it is. It's not even like an insult. What's up, Changes? Thank you for the 1999. It's like, it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, don't think too hard about it, you know? It's like, it's whatever. But yeah, thank you for the $20, man, and I will kill it in honor of you, man. Love you. What's up, Sora with the $5 says, Yo, Deo, got life changes happening. Wanted to show thanks for keeping my afternoons entertaining through rough times. I appreciate you too, Sora. And I really appreciate that that whole thought, man. I hope those changes in your life go smoothly, man. I love you. Oh my god, rip yellow. I'm resetting that. You never donated to a streamer? That's a big honor. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Chloe. And thanks for the GGs. So yeah, I want to get at least one more good pace going today before I'm done.
Okay, rolling.
Definitely not trying. I'm not... After a couple days ago, I'm not trying to force myself to play any longer than I want to. And it has been a bit grindy for the last hour. We have really yet to get a good pace since my first run today. So, we're definitely going to get at least one more respectable no reset. Dill, thank you for the tier 1 for 49 months. Thank you, man. The extended support. Legend. Burp, burp, burp. Thank you, Mr. Pompon. I will enjoy. I'll enjoy this run. Yeah, thanks, Sora. Blinks the time sweeper platinum hits on 360. Not sure how you're gonna record it. You're asking me for like advice or what? You can point your camera at a TV. It'll look shitty, but that'll probably be speedrun legal. If you point like a phone camera at a TV, you could do that. You could also do what anyone else who tries to record console gameplay does and buy something called a capture card. So look up HD capture card online. That's probably the thing you need. But if you don't want to do all that, just point your phone at a TV. That should be fine for most speed communities. What's up, Jadio? Thanks for the good luck. Do I think any percent is fully optimized? I think there's room. There's always room for improvement. That's what I think. Want to hear a short AI story? No. No, I don't. Garfield? Alright, whatever. But yeah, welcome, Jadio. Hope you're doing well. If I want a subject to talk about, you have a hard time to enjoy competitive games nowadays? Okay. Yeah, dude. So don't play them, or like what's the... What do you want me to say about that? I don't consider... I'll talk about like my thoughts about competitive gaming as it relates to what I'm doing here. I don't really see this hobby as competitive as maybe some of you guys do from the outside. Like this hobby is just me and the fucking game, you know? And whether my journey ends with me getting a world record or being competitive with anybody, that's like kind of, that's secondary to whatever journey I decide to go on with myself. So in that sense, I'm not competing with anyone except myself. You only are competing with someone in speedrunning after having gone like on a journey like yourself. After, how do I say this? It's only like a happenstance that you might be competing with someone in speedrun, that you and someone else might be at a similar enough skill level to compete. That's very much like a happenstance thing in this hobby. It's not like a direct competition like with a fighting game. With a fighting game, you know, it's all based in competition. It's all based in, can you best your opponent? But in speedrunning, you know, you're not like, you're not measured by how good you are compared to other people. Like, no one even fucking cares, really. Like, you just have your PB regardless of what anyone else does. So if my PB is world record, then that just means everyone else needs to catch up to me. If my PB is not world record, that means I have a lot of catching up to do. That's all it means. There's no real competition in that sense. So, yeah. So, like, you could look at what I'm doing like it's this competitive, hardcore thing, but I don't look at it that way. Do I use something special to upscale my graphics? Yeah, exclamation point setup in the chat. I use an OSSC before plugging into an HDMI, an HD capture card. And that's what you see on screen right now. But my actual PS2 is just plugged directly into a CRT as well. It's split between that and a CRT. So for me personally, what I'm looking at is just the raw component output on a CRT. What's up, Wazzy? I almost never fire stuff charging most of the time. Is it faster like this? I do fire stuff. We call it flame charging. But to answer your question, yes. Yes, the way I'm doing it is faster. However you want to interpret it, yes. Yeah, welcome, Wazzy. It's good to see you. Are loads consistent in Spyro 1? Yeah, depending on your platform. There's only variance between platforms. If you stay on one platform, your loads are generally going to be consistent. This game does not have variable loads. But some platforms have better loads than others. Well, hey, good luck on your run. Did you already do the run, AG Silver? Good luck if not. Favorite media outside of Spyro to consume? Probably porn, if I had to pick anything, like hentai. Is that a good answer? No, I play a lot of RuneScape. I don't know, watch YouTube videos. I'm not that special, everybody. I'm not like some fucking, you know, I don't have any special hobbies, you know, outside of this or anything. Is it possible to put a CRT filter on? Yeah, I mean, I could put like a scanline filter on what you guys see, but I'd rather you guys just see the clearest possible picture. Because think about it, it's kind of back-asswards to like upscale something. You convert it from the reason scan lines happen. Let's back up. The reason scan lines happen is because you're looking at something called an interlaced signal. Or like, you know, you're looking at it something in 480i instead of 480p. All right, that's just a completely different way that a picture is shown on screen. Okay, and I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of why that is, but it's a different way of showing on screen, which is part of the reason why a CRT looks so different. Okay? Now, for what you guys are seeing on screen, that interlaced signal is converted to a progressive scan signal. And what that means is it basically gets rid of all that CRT scanline stuff. Okay? Now, if I put that shit back in, it's kind of redundant because it's like, oh, you're dealing with a different type of signal. So it's like, all right, we're gonna undegrade it. We're gonna like, we're gonna upscale a signal, and then we're gonna like basically not downscale, but just like try to make it look strategically shittier. Basically, is basically what that is. You know. So you can do that. That's an artistic, you know, option you can take. But I choose to just try to keep the signal as clear as possible for you guys, rather than giving you some fake, literal fake fucking CRT filter bullshit. For nostalgic purposes, you know? So that's my artistic choice there. Am I a genius? No. Can you add me on RuneScape? Yeah, my username's Deoman7. Could have been asked millions of times, but is there a reason you're rolling into the dragon instead of charging? Yeah, let me explain one sec. So with some dragons, you'll notice that Spyro walks away after you touch a dragon. You have no control over that. Spyro just has to walk to a specific spot for every dragon. You'll see that here again. I touch the dragon there, and that is the shortest possible distance from where he walks to. Now, if I were to touch that dragon on the other side, Spyro would waste an additional second walking around to that same point. You see what I'm saying? So we want to touch the dragon as close to Spyro's endpoint after that walk as possible. All right? Now, because of that, sometimes you have to go around dragons like this, and when you go around a dragon, it makes sense to roll because it buffers the movement further forward on the dragon, closer to the spot that you want to be. If I were to just try to charge around and touch him, that could work, but chances are I might get too close and accidentally touch the dragon early that way compared to rolling. So, you know, it's not that rolling is like objectively better, but it's just a more consistent way of getting into the right spot if you have to go around a dragon. Yeah, no problem. Am I playing on PS1, PS2, or emulator? I play on a PS2, a PS1 disc on PS2. For more information, type exclamation point setup in my chat. Have I speedran the Reignited trilogy? No. I have done drunken playthroughs of all 3 Reignited Spyros, which you can see on my YouTube channel. But no, I do not ever plan on speedrunning them. And before anybody asks, they are not the same game as this. They're not the same speedrun. They're an entirely different thing, an animal and leaderboard. Just an entirely different game. So no, I don't ever plan on speedrunning Reignited. Just not my thing. Did I create my own route? No, I basically copied, copy all of the players around me. In fact, this is like what the best speedrunners do, is they literally watch what someone else does and they compare it to what they do themselves, and they ask themselves, all right, is this faster or slower? Is this, you know, and if the answer is I don't know, then okay, well you have to learn a route first. And you can create a route, you can do whatever, but chances are when you make up your own routes, the things that are already established are going to be much more efficient than whatever you come up with. It's not to say you can't come up with good ideas, it's just that, generally speaking, the hive mind of the community figuring out different routes and copying each other is a much more effective tool for you know, just if you're going to pick something to learn. You're better off just picking, you know, a top level player's route and copying that. Or this is what I did when I relearned this category a few months ago, is I watched like the top 3 runners ahead of me on the leaderboard. And I'm like, okay, you know, I haven't played this category in like 2 years. What does each of these runners do? And what do they do differently from one another? And I weighed all of those things together and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then in that way, it becomes your own route. So even though you're copying other players and doing stuff that others have done before you, you're still kind of blazing your own trail, and you would still have some creative freedom in that sense. And in fact, no 2 runs are the exact same, even if you're doing the exact same route every time. So it's not quite as, it's not completely freestyle, you know, but it's also not like so, I don't even know what I'm fucking saying anymore. I'm gonna focus up. I hope that makes sense. I hope whatever I just said there makes sense. I'm kind of losing my mind, by the way. I'm just talking and talking and talking. So yeah. Let's see if we can get Mama here. There we go. Oh my god, how did I make that? That works. Have you ever got soft locked by Spyro trying to walk through a dragon? He doesn't do that. He walks around the dragon. That's why it's a time loss. If I touch the dragon on... Like, if I touch the dragon on the exact opposite side, Spyro doesn't try to walk through the dragon. He just walks around, which is just a time loss. So no, I've never been soft locked by that. Yeah, let's lock in for sure. Does my girlfriend partner share the same love for Spyro that I do? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, not the same in the sense that she's willing to play for thousands of hours trying to become good at speedrunning. Not in that way, but just that she likes Spyro, you know, like all of us here do. Then yeah. How many hours do I think I have? I have at least 10,000 hours just streaming just live streaming runs over the course of 11 years. Smells like someone's burning a candle in here. Thanks for the good luck, Peter. Appreciate it. If money wasn't an issue, I don't have to stream. Would I still grind this game? Yes. I play this game because I like it, not just because of money. If I played this game for money, I wouldn't have made it as far as I have. What's up, Dragonbird? Thanks for the good luck. Hello. There's the fucking circle button. No. What's up, Dedicate? Thanks for the good luck. Zandums, thank you for the tier 1. Hello? Oh my god, I suck. Where's my green? Oh, still dead even. I did miss a yellow in that level, though. Welcome, Ryan, and thank you for the good luck. You got here just in time. We're on a pretty hot pace here. So pray for me. Do I believe in luck? Sure. I don't think luck is something you have to, like, believe in. You know what I mean? I think You either get lucky or you get unlucky with stuff. I mean, it's not something that has to, like, be a... If you're saying that there's no, like, you know, random chance to anything, I mean, that's just straight up false. So as long as there are random chances to things, there is an element of luck to anything that you do. Right? But it's not really a belief system, it's just a phenomena. I think that where it does turn into like a belief system is where you like want to say, okay, well, you know, life is predetermined by God type of thing. Like everything, you know, is God's will and thus everything happens for a reason. Like if you're gonna go like that far about it, then okay, then sure. Like it's really, it's believing that luck doesn't exist, I think is more of a, requires more like of a spiritual faith than believing that it does. Like, to me, it seems like pretty natural that some things that, you know, the world isn't fair. Some people get more lucky than others, and that's like no doing of God or anybody, you know? So to say that, oh, well, God intended all this, you know, so it doesn't, there is no luck. It's all, you know, life is predetermined. That seems like a bigger mental jump than, you know what I'm saying? That's more of a faith you have to believe that. Not saying that either way is a right or wrong way of thinking. It's just, you know, which way is more of a belief system? Luck existing or luck not existing? What thought process requires more faith? Oh no. What's up, Pom Pom? What's up, Luis? I mean, there's no right answer to any of this, you know, it's not really meant to be like an argument or anything. Nothing but Lars, thank you for the tier 1 for 12 months. He says this run is sick. Dude, you're sick for unlocking the golden badge in my chat. Gold emotes for Lars. Love you, man. How goes the progress on the video? I haven't started it yet. I am insecure and embarrassed about that. Anyways, let's get a good speedrun here. We're not talking about the video anymore. Too busy locking in. I'll start it eventually, don't worry. The fact that that happens, it only happens on good runs, you know? Did you guys know that? It's just one of those things that only happens on good runs. It just cancels. Watch it be perfect here. What is wrong with me? Do I have too much speed? Is that my issue? Is because I'm jumping on... I'm gonna stop jumping on the ramp and just do it with like less speed now. Do it like this. That might be part of my issue. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna stop jumping on the ramp today. Sucks I had to kill such a good pace to figure that out, but whatever. Some days it works good, some days it doesn't, you know? Just, every day's different. Didn't know you could supercharge the firework boxes without them exploding on you? What's the question? You just stated what happens. So, yes. My answer to that question is yes. It's an example of bad luck. There's always something that is... Oh, man. I gotta be honest. I am tempted to ban Garfield. I am tempted. Yeah. His messages are just so empty. I don't mean to be mean. It's just like, I've ignored so many messages from Garfield. I'm tempted to hit the ban button. I am tempted. What's my favorite song of this soundtrack? Let me see. I don't know. Wizard Peak or Dark Hollow is a classic, dude. Dark Hollow is so fucking good. Yeah, consider this. We'll just consider it the warning for now, Garfield. We've heard enough from you. Yeah, I appreciate you just quieting down a bit. I'd appreciate it if you'd please be quiet. True speedrunner. I still appreciate you being here. Don't get the wrong idea. True fucking speedrunner. Come. To those who heard that, you're not crazy. My dad's doing plumbing work behind me. Yeah, thanks, Cool Pernicus, for the fuck, dude. Let's restart this run. Thank you, Cool Pernicus. No, Josh. In my world record splits, what individual split has the most potential time save? From explicit time loss, not just from me being better, the split that has the most potential time save is the Beastmaker's Homeworld split after Metalhead. In Treetops, why do I pass by Isaac on the steps? Clean up the chest enemies on the lower floor. Okay, hold on, let me... Why do I pass by Isaac on the steps? Isaac on the steps? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay. It's because, I mean, you could grab him early, but think about the ending position that he puts you in. It just saves like a few frames for him to put you, you know, closer to the ramp if you're about to jump on the ramp. You see what I'm saying? Versus him putting you behind where you want to go if you grab him early. So it's just a very small optimization. It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 1-month gift to Hype Train for my boys. Appreciate that. Is there a reason I don't wear a shirt? Because it's more comfortable. For me. Maybe not for you, but for me it is. Am I just focusing on Spyro 1 again right now? Haven't watched in a hot minute. Well, if you look at the last 4 months of live stream VODs, you'll see that I am definitely just focusing on Spyro 1 right now. So I'm gonna have to go with yes to that question. I am just focusing on Spyro 1. But welcome back. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Which are the splits where you can save the most time compared to PB? I literally just answered this question, but I'll go ahead and do it again for you, Mao, because I love you. Based on time loss alone in my world record, that is mistakes that I can save time on, the split that I can save the most time is the Beastmaker's Homeworld, right after Metalhead. Now, with that said, if I just play better and my gem counts are strong, I could potentially save 5 to 10 seconds in Misty Bog, in levels like Metalhead, Jock. Each of those levels presents, I would say, up to 5 seconds of potential time save based on my gem count. But that's not saying that I've made a lot of mistakes in those in my world record. It's just 2 different types of time save, you see. Yo, April, good to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Welcome. What's my favorite split? Like, what's my favorite level, you're asking? I don't know. I like Wizard Peak, when it doesn't end my runs like my last one. Supercharge is satisfying when it doesn't just randomly cancel on you. How are the runs today? Well, I'm not done with them, so far, they're okay. Can you hear me say jock with a fine French accent? Okay. Jacques. Was that good? Jacques. Jacques quaquesse. Oui, motherfucker. You watching the YouTube stream on the TV? Oh, thanks for popping in. I appreciate the lurk, April. Here we go. Oh, thanks, Sonita. I got a long way to go in that respect, but I appreciate that. Are you still on about Garfield? Can we like move on? Okay. He's fine, dude. Did he get banned? Yeah, what happened? Why are you guys still talking about? What the fuck? You guys in love with Garfield? I'm in love with Garfield. That's cool. The bridge bonk seems necessary for a good mama proxy. Yeah, I know, right? It seems like I fucking bonk like every time I get it, right? True. RNG manip. My stream out here making Garfield hate Mondays. Sounds accurate. That's so crazy. When Garfield's in my chat, you guys are like, shut the fuck up, Garfield. You sound like an AI. Then when Garfield's gone, everyone's like, where's Garfield? I miss Garfield. I loved him. I was his #1 fan. Shut the fuck up, bitches. Holy moly. Bunch of bullies. You don't know what you have till it's gone. What up, Garfield? How you doing? Dude, who the fuck came up with that name? Like, whoever originally invented Garfield? Dude, who the fuck comes up with a name like that? Garfield. Like, the guy who originally made the comics, like, that dude was on one. Andrew Garfield? Is that his name? Is that a real, like, name? Don't lie to me. The guy that made the guy that made Garfield is named Andrew Garfield. That can't. I refuse to believe that. That's fucking epic. What's up, Pichu Melody? Recently found my channel. Gotta say, love all the Spyro content. Great to have him in the background. Thank you for watching, Pichu. It's great to have you lurking. Enjoy. Good vibes. Cute vibes. Jim Robert Dafus. Dafus. It wasn't Andrew Garfield. He made Garfield for the sole purpose of making money. Just no artistic enjoyment whatsoever. The moment he enjoyed drawing, he made sure to throw away that comic strip and make it as terrible as possible. So that way there was only monetary gain and nothing more. Yep. Remember that, guys. Anytime an artist makes money, there's no artistic value to anything they do. Remember that. The live action was dope, dude. I refuse to watch the live action Garfield movie. I refuse. You can't make me. What are we doing? Okay, we're dead even with record here. Let's see how things go. I'm gonna stop reacting to Garfield related chats. Just FYI. About ready to move on from this topic. We didn't drive it enough into the ground already. Lasagna's mid? Dude, honestly, I agree with that. Lasagna is not bad, it's just not great. Sorry, lasagna fans. I'm like that, to be honest though, I'm like that about a lot of pasta dishes. So if you're like a real pasta fiend, I mean, you probably won't like my general takes on pasta. Again, I like pasta, it's just not like my favorite carb, you know. Really? Sloppy movement. Is 36 the last minute barrier ever? Yes, I can see the future, and I've gone to the future. I'm actually from the future, believe it or not, and I can tell you definitively that you know, no one will ever get below a 36. Surely I'll never regret saying this. Nothing will ever be found in this game ever. No one will ever make any. No one will actually. You know what's crazy? Since I'm from the future, I can tell you this. This is actually so crazy. Is no one's ever gonna do another any percent speedrun. Actually, after I get the 36, no one's even gonna try. No one's even gonna try to get even like a better time just for their own enjoyment. Nope. I'm from the future. You can't argue with me. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, it is the long messages, Garfield, like that one person said. You guys gotta understand, from my perspective, if I see more than like 3 lines of like message, I might read like the first one. You know, I don't necessarily have like all the time in the world to read like an essay, you know? Especially if it's on something super unrelated. So that's why that's why we're, you know, bullying. That's why we're poking fun at you, Garfield. Because it's like, ain't no one got time to read all that, you know? Like, what the hell? Not the least of which me. So don't take it too personal now. my sum of best? I actually don't know my sum of best. I don't keep track of it at all. I don't clear my sum of best. I don't do any of that. I don't even update it at the end of every run. And sum of best in this particular category is kind of tough because you could, in theory, just run through a level as quickly as possible and miss every gem, you know, and set a fake gold that way, you know. So a sum of best will never be able to account for a consistent gem count, which kind of makes it a little, it sort of makes it invalid in that way. Oops. But, you know, regardless of that, it's still a cool indicator. I'm not trying to say don't ever care about it. So I'm just kind of giving some insight into why I don't really care so much about it. It makes sense at 120. Yeah, but even in 120%, there's like a section in Dreamweavers where you could totally reroute the entire homeworld. So if you want to have accurate sum of bests in that game and you do that, then you have to clear all of your golds in Dreamweavers. Again, making your sum of bests inaccurate to a true best possible run. So it's kind of not like, you know, it's not really a perfect situation. But regardless of any of that, you know, people still keep track of their sum of bests and all that. Damn, I lost a lot of time there. People keep track of sum of bests and stuff like that. It's just, for me, it's more like I don't like to get too deep into the numbers or into over analyzing like potential time save and time loss and stuff like that. I'd rather just play the game and just get better at it and just be like, all right. You know, like, let's just save time here, you know, like, fuck it. Like, whether there's time to save or not, like, it's nice to know, but, like, it's kind of an easy thing to get lost in, is the analysis rather than the actual improvement. But, you know, I'm not, you know, to each their own. For me, that's just some of the reasons why I don't really care about things like BPT, segment time, stuff like that. Where a lot of speedrunners do. I'm not saying I'm better, I'm not saying it's smarter to do it this way. In fact, I'm kind of a fucking idiot for not being so analytical, but whatever. You know, to each their own, is what I say. I'll go ahead and estimate that for you, Distant Coder. I think like an ideal run for me, the best player in this category currently, would be like 36.4x. Maybe if we really got theoretical about it, you could knock off an extra 10 to 30 seconds from that. If you really want to be on your theory crafting shit. Oops. But that's just where I'm currently at right now. Also, I'm losing time and 10 gems there. It's really not like a solid number at all. With or without Nestor? I mean, it just depends on how theoretical you want to be. I'm sorry, I can't, like, I literally cannot give you, like, you guys want specific answers. I really can't give it to you. I can say numbers to you that are just, the more specific I get, the less accurate it is, because it's all just theoretical. So I'm done saying numbers and done imagine. So like, this is what I'm saying, is like, the more deep we get into this whole fucking, oh, what's the theoretical best time? I'm not focusing on the run! Do you see the issue there? I might as well say like 36, 35 is possible, you know, because I don't know. Nobody fucking knows. kind of the cool thing about this hobby. You create the fucking possibilities in front of you, like of beat. Do you believe in God? No. Yes? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna go with an I don't know to that one. And the fucked up thing is, even if I like were to guess like the most, you know, based on all the possible best runs and, you know, accounting for, you know, practical time save versus theoretical, I give you the best, you know, most accurate, best possible time. Well, that's gonna change at the more PBs I get, you know? That's gonna change the more like people push the game. So even if I were to give you a perfect theoretical time now, that won't stand, you know? That'll change. So it's like it's you're chasing like an unattainable, you know, metric there to know the best possible time in a run. You can at best you can guesstimate it, you know. So I kind of just like leaving it at that. For me, I'm a guesstimate that my best possible time is somewhere in the 36.4x's. Now, is that accurate? I don't know. It's just a guesstimation. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. Something good, probably. Anyone heard from Changes Customs? Yeah, he donated today. Garfield, you're so close to a ban right now. I want you to know this. Like, if you keep talking about yourself and like, you know, like you're making the stream about you right now. You know, just whack. I think I've been very merciful with you, Garfield. No more warnings. I didn't check my gem count. We'll see what happens. Don't tell me. You missed Changes again? He'll be back, surely. Yo, Elucidar, thank you for the good luck. I hope you're doing well. I forgot what you said some shit on Twitter. I forgot, but yeah, I hope you're doing well with all that I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm a bad friend. You like broke your arm, right? I hope you get better soon. Something like that. Oh my god. I missed some gems here. I didn't want to, but whatever. Someone telling me the gem count doesn't invalidate the run. I just prefer to have it be my own accomplishment, not like a chat assist. That's why I say that. I would still be able to, you know, submit it and stuff. Congrats to the bigger following. What are you talking about, me? Thanks, I guess. I don't really feel like anything's changed. Am I sold out? Am I too big? My penis big? Waiting for surgery. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck. You're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be fine. I'll take my energy. Oh, damn, there's over 300 people watching on YouTube. Hi, everybody. You guys are sexy. Ooh, back in the green. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually kind of a run right now. Good shit. What are we looking at? 660. Now, we are under gemmed, unfortunately. So, I'm probably going to fall right back into being behind here. But hopefully not so far behind that, that I can't recover it in the homeworld. We'll see. I need like an extra like 10 gems here. I basically need to do the fucking... I fucked it up. I already know. Yeah, I wasn't focusing. I was so busy thinking about the strat I was gonna do, I just killed my run, basically. Ugh. Whatever. GG's. I'm gonna lose like 10 seconds here now. Because I was busy deliberating. See why being analytical is bad mid-run? You have to just forget it all. Just be like, alright, do this now. Alright, now do this. Just don't think about the implications of anything. Just do this, do that. Only actions, no consequences, no implications. This is more time loss here. I did not go up here in record. Hello, can I have that? Did I get a new world record? About a month ago, yes. I made a whole commentary for it, which you can see on my YouTube channel. Yeah, here's hoping that I'm like around 10 seconds behind here. At the end of this split. We'll see. I pretty much just choked it. To be fair, even if I'd had a good metalhead, the chances that I would have been able to recover enough, like, were slim. The gems just weren't good enough. At this point, you need the gems to be good enough. You know, if the gems aren't good enough at this point in the run, you're pretty much fucked trying to compete against record, you know? So, can't be too mad, but I am also coping like a fucking bitch right now, so yeah. I just hope you guys don't hate me for throwing world record, for not having the literal best speedrun ever right now. I just hope you guys still like me. Alright, let's roll. God, come on. I'm not saving time there. Can you watch my CTR stream speedruns on my other YouTube channel? Wait, on my YouTube? I have my CTR PB saved on like my VODs channel, I think. Just look up my speedrun.com profile and you'll find it. It's really not that it's like not that noteworthy of a run. It's like a 58-minute time. Ooh, really changing the world, you know. From like 2021 or something. More of a time capsule than anything. Give me this. Oh, no! I wanted it so bad. I'm lucky I didn't fall off there. Beat Spyro 1 120% with only my feet. No thanks. Why is that proxy... Why that proxy is that hard? What are you asking? You're asking about the out of bounds I tried to do in Metalhead? Is that what you're asking? It's not a proxy, for starters. Secondly, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard, I just fucked it up. I'm not really sure what else I can say. I have an 80% success rate with the little elf guys. You know, guys, I'm struggling to understand what the fuck you're talking about, if I'm being completely honest. But thanks. You literally need a perfect run to get the 36. I think literally is a strong word there, but yeah. Literally perfect run, I think, is a strong way to say it. But you do need a very good run that is pretty clean, for sure. Oh, the clock dudes. Yeah, the clock dudes. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Where's my gems? 622. Okay, we're good. What are you at? Okay, the little, these guys, right? The little fucking, these guys, the little clock dudes. What about them? What's the question? Like, what are we talking about? I forgot. You see what I'm saying? I'm losing my mind here. Okay. Oh no. It's fine, forget it. You were making a joke. It was hilarious. We all loved it. Brain rot chat. They're talking about Floraflop. Floraflop is great. I love it. I really don't understand what we're talking about right now. That's all. So I'm gonna stop trying. Out of bounds and metalhead. Yeah, yep. Great trick that I killed my run doing. Yep, that did happen. GG. The run's not quite over yet, but thank you. The boost on that one you tried is so hard. You're talking about Floraflop. Okay, Floraflop is hard because you need the guy to be coming at you really fast, and you also need a really good position, and it needs to hit you in a perfect way so that you don't fall off. I mean, it's just weirdly precise. You're not going to get it every time. That's just how that goes. Let's see if I can get Rat Proxy. That's not good. Oh, nice. Beautiful first try right there. Love that. Love that. That was for every elf clock dude ever. Ah. Also, my chat is dead right now, so I cannot see what you guys are typing, but I hope you enjoyed the rat. 36. It's gonna be like mid 37. Why does the chat die like that? I need to ask HP about that. The chat just fucking gets stuck sometimes. Happened twice today. Hello. GG. I mean, refresh. Okay, there we go. There's the chat. And then let me get the one on screen as well.
Kind of forgot about you.
What about
There it
Ganasty Gnork?
Nasty.
GG, everybody.
is toast.
So now there's
37.25,
in
not
the
bad.
Dragon Kingdom?
Well,
Not
most
bad. Surprisingly good run, actually. For how bad it was coming out of
I'd say
Dreamweavers,
the sky's the
I
limit.
thought this was like a dog shit run. Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah, there's a reason you run in front of Nasty Nork. Man, guys, can I just say real quick? I have been answering you guys have been on it with the fucking gameplay related questions today. You know what? I have answered as many as I possibly can. You guys got to give me like some props for that. I have been like the fucking encyclopedia of Spyro 1 speedrunning related tech. I'm just a fucking literal encyclopedia here for you guys. You got to cut me some credit. If anything, like, okay, I got a good run today, but I have answered so many gameplay related questions today. It is crazy. I mean, props to me for that. If anything, I'm more proud of that than the paces, dude. I'm fucking sending it. What did you ask? Okay, yeah, so in front of you, we run in front of Nasty Nork. Because it's faster. I mean, it's, okay. What keeps, I'm sorry, you could tell I'm like losing my mind talking about this shit. So you could tell that Nasty Nork, he actually moves faster the closer you are to him. So as long as you stay within a certain radius of him, whether you're in front or behind him, he will move as fast as possible. However, there is a quick hit, which I failed in this last run, that you can do before he reaches his little platform, saving like a second-ish. So that's why we want to be ahead of him at the end of the thing. We want to be ahead of him, but not so far ahead that he slows down, basically. And we want to get that quick hit. So there's the answer. Sir Anemone, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. Whew. Why the fuck do I not kill the green thief in treetops at the beginning? He has invincibility at that point. He doesn't become vulnerable until he reaches that island at the end of his thing. Alright, I've been going for like almost 3.5 hours. I think I should probably go offline soon. I feel like I'd really be forcing it if I kept going at this point. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, enjoyed the vibes, all that stuff. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If you guys really like the stream or whatever, before you go, feel free to drop a super chat or any of that stuff, or tell me, you know, say bye or something. But yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid at this point. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's see who's on. Eat, Desert Fox. I'll raid Anne. Get in here, dear chat. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day. I love you all very much. Maybe eventually I'll actually get started on my next video and go offline. But for now, I'm enjoying this grind. This grind has been a lot of fun these last couple days. I've really slowed it down, played it mellow, got some solid paces. You know, things are looking good. So I'm really not too mad about it, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. So here's hoping for some more good vibes tomorrow, and I will catch you guys then. Have an excellent day, and yeah, stay beautiful. Peace.